Well, last night was the tax filing deadline. Some of you rushed to get it done. Some of you cut those checks and maybe wondered, where does all this money go anyway? Well, Fox 5 team's Dana Fowle is here with a reminder about how the Fed spend our hard-earned dollars.
Yeah, where's the money? Anyway, we pay taxes. That's what we do to pay for our way of life in the United States. We may not always agree on what way of life we want to pay for, but we are all, for all intents and purposes, supposed to chip in. All year long, with every paycheck, the IRS reports the average tax rate for 2020 was 13.6%, and that means more than 13% of your paycheck does go back to the government. Well, where's the money going? It goes to farmers, it goes to defense, it goes to the elderly, it goes all over the place. Last year, according to federal figures, the government collected, since October, just more than $2 trillion. And for those keeping track, that's actually down 3% from the year before. It's a lot of money, huh? So where does it go? Well, the top 10 agencies that get federal funding. At the top, there is the Department of Health and Human Services. Social Security comes in next, Treasury, Defense, Veterans Affairs, and Agriculture. So 26% of our tax dollars go to Health and Human Services. That is a chunk. Note, though, that there are 8 different federal agencies under that very big umbrella. To break it down, it's Medicare, Medicaid, Administration for Children and Families, Substance Use and Mental Health Administration, as well as these big beefy agencies like NIH, CDC, FDA. It's a lot under one banner. The next biggest group is Social Security, which, by the way, sometimes is the top group. They seem to go back and forth. That is also a whole lot of things. 97% of older people receive or will receive this benefit. It's the biggest source of retirement income for most Americans. But it's more than that. Federal records indicate it keeps children out of poverty. They may have deceased parents, or the disabled, they may be disabled. It is what is keeping them afloat.
Okay, so then there's that, and there's also, you know, the state and the local taxes that we're paying on top of that,
there are
right?
more people that want your money, but that is for police, fire, libraries, road maintenance, education, health, all that stuff. When people say, where my tax money going? Well, when you get up in the morning, that clean water you drink, the highway you take to work, the food that you eat all day that's not killing you, every part of our day comes in contact with our tax dollars. There's nothing you do during the day that isn't subsidized by the tax dollar.
I'm gonna be honest, it helps when you put it in perspective the way you just did.
Well,
talking about the water and the, you know, the children and that kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, if we're keeping children out of poverty, that's a huge part of the role that we can all play.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Feels a little bit better.
Kids first.
Absolutely.